Good Friday night to y'all. And happy Veterans Day Happy Veterans Day to all the veterans out there. Now, I did say it was Friday night, right? And yes, I've double checked it to make sure it is Friday night. We got playoffs to talk about. First round of the playoffs on our Friday night Circus Football Scoreboard Show. One of our last couple of scoreboard shows that we'll have, to be honest with you. And all our usual suspects are in the remotes for college football, but you know how that goes. Folks, let's go ahead and get this game. We got several games on the good power tonight. Folks, first off, Kaplan Midland, no problem tonight with Musselman, 63-22. Wow. North Marion put up a heck of a fight tonight. Knocking Lincoln out. But what a great season Lincoln had. 35-14 was your final. North Marion on top. Here's one. Huntington, no problem with Morgantown. 59-13, really. This one would have been a game too. Fairmont Senior hangs on to win this one. And show the score. 31-27. Wow. Tucker County, no problem with Midland Trout tonight. 46-0. Your Martinsburg, big win tonight over Parkersburg South. 55-7. I didn't think it'd be that bad. Independence, no problem tonight with Roan. Upset here, my book. Independence upset Roan County. 54-21. Wow, that was a big upset. Parkersburg, big win of the night over Hurricane. 47-23. Greenbrier West, big win of the night. Over Greenbrier West over Ware County, 49-0. Frankfort, no problem tonight. Weir, no problem tonight. What dog fight this would have been. Folks, we're going to show this one. Weir all over Frankfort, 23-21. Getting some good scores tonight. We're getting some real blowouts. Most of the games will be played on Saturday. Wham all over. We're just doing Friday night scores, just for the record. Wham all over Summers County night, 65-14. Jefferson, in a dogfight with William Park tonight. Gosh, 21-14. Wow, talking big one there. Winfield, big winner tonight over Lewis County, 57-21. Kind of saw that coming. Spring Mills. A tough Valley here over Spring Valley. Look at the score. Wow. 20-17, and take a look at the very next score. Philip Barber, big winner tonight over Mingo Central, 28-7. Wow, 2 scores back to back, actually 3 in a row. Go ahead and get this one in too. Tiger Valley over Tower Consolidated, 28-6. And we're just going to continue on. George Washington and Christian Bridgeport in a real dogfight tonight. Trying to keep their hopes alive. 28-27. Wow, let's go through those scores again. Spring Mills, big win of the night. Philip Barber, big win of the night. Spring Mills, big win of the night, 20-17. Philip Barber, big win of the night. Over Mingo Central, 28-21. 28-26. Tiger Valley, big win of the night. And Bridgeport, big win of the night, 28-27. Wow. Talk about the last 3 games being that dang close. Well, that was a quick West Virginia highlight score. Of course, there are games tomorrow night. We may do another show tomorrow night just to cover the whole playoff set. Folks, I do realize that we are now setting up way too early in my book for our college picks, but we might as well go ahead and get them out of the way. We can talk about other stuff too. We can talk about other stuff too. Folks, I think we just got a little screwed up here. I want to apologize for that. Seems to me that the computer has a strange habit. Alright, what is going on here? Why is it doing this to me? Well, it looks like the computer doesn't want to work with me this tonight, so we're going to try this for a third time. Maybe third time the charm. I can get it to stop on noon. You know how crazy this is. Alright, we're just going to start here at noon. College football right off the bat. It is on Fox. It's at 12 noon start. Michigan at Penn State. Let me think. God, this is gonna be good. You know, I'm looking for Penn State to pull the upset. Really, I am. That's the way I look at it. But yeah, you know how things are. As we go through. Ooh, ABC's got one. This is 12 noon. Georgia Tech at Clemson. A big game here. I mean, big. I like Georgia Tech, believe it or not. I really do. Always check your local listings in your area for times of games in your part of the country or part of the world. Well, I'll always do that as we go through trying to click more college football. Ooh, ESPN's got one. Auburn at Alabama at Kentucky. Who do I like here? Yeah, I gotta go with Alabama. I gotta go with Alabama. I have to. Kentucky's been real good this year, but I really don't think it's gonna be much. Alright, here's another one. Tuss at Tola. Tuss at Tola. Tualane. Who do I like here? Yeah, I like the one I really can't pronounce. I really do. Dude, and that's going to be my field goal game. That's going to be one of my 2 field goal games of the week. You know, as I keep saying that. Field goal games of the week. And since it is Veterans Day, the world's dumbest, they're going to run our world's dumbest. Also, for you history fans, this starts at 12 noon, 1 o'clock on the History Channel, WW2 in high definition. So you may want to check that out as we go through our football schedule or anything else I find interesting. You know, as we go through, looking through our football schedule, yeah, pretty much tomorrow's going to be interesting. Oh, college football. That's what you want to talk about. I know I do. Vanderbilt at South Carolina. Who do I like here? I like South Carolina, believe it or not. But only by a touchdown. Boy, I got to be straight there. Let's just see. We're going into Fox Sports 1's got a game here. Texas Tech at Kansas. I like Kansas, believe it or not. Really do. And that will be my second field goal game of the week. You never know. And let's see what else. I just throwing out something for average people here. iCarly, it looks like a marathon that starts about 12 noon. So check that out. That's on NCT Nickelodeon Teen. So check that out. And also at 12 noon, NCTO Nicktoons has got NFL Slime Time. So you may want to check that out. Oh, and at 12:30 they start a SpongeBob marathon. I'm supposed to throw something out for the kiddies. I'll throw something out for the kids. Many people think that I don't do this enough. Let's see what else. Ooh, ACHN's got one here. Virginia Tech at Boston College. Let me think about this. This game is scary. And when I say scary, I mean scary. I like Virginia Tech, believe it or not. I really do think that'll be interesting. Interesting little ball game there. See what else is out there. College football or anything else that I seem to quote interesting. As we go through, talked about that one. ESPNU's got one. Ooh. Now this is a game we don't talk about very often. Ivy League schools. Kind of bizarre here. But that's on ESPNU, and it's Yale at Princeton. Ooh. Now, I'll put it to you this way. I like Yale, believe it or not. I really do, but I just don't know much about them. That seems to be crazy. That's on ESPNU. Always check your local listings, please, for kind of games and times in your area. Let's see what else is on. And of course, live horse racing on FanDuel TV. And that's East Coast style. That starts at 12 noon to 1500. So we'll probably be strong one again. Let's see what else we got on. Well, I'm not seeing anything else here. Ooh, I do see college football. We already talked about that. Oh, CBS Sports has got one. Holy Cross at Army. Gotta give it to Army. Have to give it to Army because I know nothing about Holy Cross. And college basketball. Let's see what that is. Our first college basketball game. And this is on Fox Sports 2. Our rarity and indiscretionary. This also starts at 12 noon. Stonehill at Colonial. Or Connecticut. Yeah, Connecticut's how you pronounce it. Yeah, to be honest with you, I don't really know much about either one of these two teams. But if I gotta pick a favorite, if I gotta pick one here, I'm gonna go with Connecticut, believe it or not. Alright, folks, those are your 12 noon college football games here. We're gonna go back up. We're going to go back up here. Set for 1,400, 330 games. One at 1,400 since I did mention that. This one's over on the CW. North Carolina State at Wake Forest. Ooh. What a ball game here. I like Wake Forest, believe it or not. Really do. Now we're going to move up some. Alright, your 1,530 matches. And the first one we're going to kick it off at this time is on CBS. Always check your local listings, please. Always like to stress that. Tennessee at Missouri. Ooh, tight game here, and I'm gonna give it to Tennessee in overtime by a field goal. That's like my third field goal game of the week, but what else is new? Here's one. This is on Fox now. Utah at Washington. Who do I like here? I like Washington, believe it or not. I like to see the upset. Doubt if I'll get it, but you never know. Correction. NBC's got one. NBC, we haven't mentioned them much this year, but we have mentioned them some in other categories. Not much in the college football ranks, believe it or not. They have Minnesota at Purdue. Let me think about this. I like Minnesota, believe it or not, really do. As we continue on, ABC's got one. Miami at Florida State. Oh boy, this is a big one. One of the biggest games we get all year. I'll take Miami. Even though I do think this is going to be a rough game. I really do think that's on ABC at 15:30, 3:30 for average people. And ESPN's got one. Oklahoma State at UFC. Ooh boy. And the way Oklahoma State's been playing this year, I'll give it to them. Just for general performance. Let's go rank it up here at 1600 hours on ESPN2. Washington State at California. I gotta go with California on this one, believe it or not, really do. As we continue on our high school football, our high school listening, college sports picks, and anything else I find interesting. This one starts at 3:30 on FSN. A little bit of college hockey, which has been kind of a new wrinkle this year. MRCYHURST at RIT. Now, I have no idea. But I will if I have to put it one, but I can't pronounce either one, so I do apologize for that. I like the RIT, believe it or not. That's really, well, that's college hockey now. That could go any way you want. Let's see what else. As we're going through the football rally here. Missed the game. Almost missed the game here. Okay, we'll just pick this up. The SEC Network has got one at 1600 hours. Auburn at Arkansas. Toughie here. I like Arkansas, believe it or not, at home. I think I really do. Back to our 3:30 matchup. Fox Sports 1's got one. Northwestern at Wisconsin. Ooh boy. And both these teams have not been playing this great this year. I like Wisconsin. We were not at home, really do. And once again, we'd like to big shout out to all our veterans. All of our veterans. We'd like to thank every single one of you, and we salute you. And we'll do this at the end as well, as usual, as part of my videos. But back to what you came to talk about. You came to listen to me talk about football, and that's exactly what you get. ACCNH Network has got a game at 15:30. It's got Pitt at Syracuse. Ooh. You know, if I gotta go anywhere, I'm gonna go with Sarah. I'm gonna go against the odds. I'm gonna say Sarah. I'm gonna say Pitt. I'm gonna go against the odds. Not saying that Syracuse is a good team this year, but from the looks of the records, I say Pitt is probably one of the worst. We're having one of the worst football seasons they've had in quite some time. And it just feels like they need to pick up a win here, in my mind. As we continue on down through high school, I do have one thing I would like to say before I say anything else. You know, tomorrow is Veterans Day here in the States, and you know that is always like a big thing for me. Because, you know, I always like to honor our veterans. Don't get me wrong, I really do. And so, North Carolina, we got one here, ESPNU. North Carolina Central at Howard. Howard. I like North Carolina. Believe it or not, really do. Look, North Carolina Central, really do. No, I don't know much about either team, but you know, that's pretty much how it goes. Cooking channel's got food preparation, or PARADIES, and that starts around 4 p.m. and it looks like that's going to be at least 2 of them. That looks like a marathon, so check it out. It's on the Food Network. I'm just trying to. College football. This is on that GRIO network. Now, I don't really know much about this, to tell you the truth. Alabama A&M at Bethlehem Cookman. Will you tell you pronounce it? Like I said, I really don't know much about these teams, but I'll go with the Alabama A&M. Really do. They have another game too. They start around 1,600 on 2 games. So yeah, this is going to be a double chance. It's going to be a double tracks for this channel, starting at 4:30. Virginia State at Virginia University. Ooh, the Virginia Backyard Brawl, you might as well say. State of Virginia. I would like to go with Virginia State here. But like I said, that's at 16:30. That's at 16:30. That's at 4:30 in the afternoon. This is, like I said, a channel that I'm not used to. GRIO Network. Okay, and we'll just continue on here to see if we find anything else interesting. Live racing, coast to coast, starts at 1,500 hours on FanDuel TV. It goes to 600 hours, so that'll be wild. So if you like horse racing like I do. And let's see, anything else above that? Let me look. Oh, no. We already talked about that. Ooh, we got two here to talk about. So we'll go ahead and do this one first. Alabama, Birmingham, and this is on the CBS Sports Network. Alabama, Birmingham at Navy. Ooh. Tough game here. I have to think about this. I like Alabama, believe it or not. Really do. I really think that'll be interesting. And another college basketball game. This is on Fox Sports 2. Believe it or not. This thing starts at 1600 hours, 4 o'clock. And it is FDU versus St. Hall from Jersey. In the Jersey Square. So I'm going to go with St. Hall. St. Hall, believe it or not. That'll be a good game right there. So right there's your 3:30 pick, 3 and 1600 hour picks. As we go back up to catch our next round. Hang on for a minute, folks. We're just having a little bit of trouble with the remote. This game starts at 7 o'clock. West Virginia at Oklahoma. Ooh. Yeah, I like West Virginia. Believe it or not. I really do. The way they played last week. Sorry about that. I like West Virginia the way they played last week. I thought it was interesting. Also, check your local PBS station for the Lawrence Welk Show. And that starts here locally around 19 hours, 7 o'clock. So, as we go through, we got one that starts here at 7:30 here on ABC. Texas at TCU. Big game here, and I like this one. I like Texas, believe it or not. Really do. Over TCU, and that's only by a touchdown. So that's my best touchdown game of the week. College football starts at 1900 hours, 7 o'clock on ESPN. Ole Miss at Georgia. Big game of the year here. I like Georgia, believe it or not. ESPN 2's got a college game too, so we might as well talk about that. Oh, this is a big rivalry. Mississippi State at Texas A&M. Ooh. Seems like we're getting a lot of A&M's tonight, so that's pretty much. And this starts around 1930 hours, 7:30 on the 7:30. Please check your local listings, please. I like Mississippi State, believe it or not. Really do. As we go through and check through, see where our college games or anything else I might find interesting. For you wrestling fans at 8 o'clock on TNT, All Elite Wrestling starts at 8 o'clock, 2000 hours. So check that out. And on TBS, this starts about 7:45, 1945, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Chevy Chase. That's a good movie, though. So if you're in the movies, you may want to watch that. And here's one off the Food Network, the Holiday Baking Championship. Starts at 8 o'clock. I think that's going to be a marathon, so check that out. Now let's see what else we got. Now I'll be honest with you. Ooh, we got one that starts at 7:30 here, and I'll be at the FSN Network. Buffalo Sabres at the Pittsburgh Penguins, and yes, we're doing hockey too. We're not going to we're not just going to promise with football, even though this is the Football Circus Scoreboard Show. I like Pittsburgh Penguins, believe it or not, really do. Then we'll continue on as we go through our normal routine here. Oh, college football on the SEC network. Florida LSU. Ooh, big game here. Big game here. If I like anybody, I like Florida. But I wouldn't count LSU out of it. For a very simple reason. Fox Sports 1's also got one. This one starts at 7 o'clock. Cincinnati at Houston. I'll give it to Houston, believe it or not, really do. Just based on the records there. As we continue on looking for anything that'll be interesting. College football on the ACC NH network. It starts at $2,000, 8 o'clock. Duke at North Carolina. I like North Carolina, believe it or not, really do. But that's just how I look at it. The NFL Network's got one too. College football. Jordan Southern at Marshall. No wonder on green, gold, blue, green, white alert again. And I see why. And that goes into effect here in about 9 minutes here in West Virginia. Virginia, yes, record. I like Marshall, believe it or not, really do. And that's on your NFL Network. Kind of odd. But as long as it's football, we'll talk about. Or any other sport that makes any sense anymore. As we go through, digging through our channels and see what else we can come up with. ESPNU's got one. Oh, this is bizarre. MTZ APT at SOFA APT. Where do they come up with these crazy names for these schools? This is not football. Excuse me, my fault. Where the heck was I? That's tennis, center court. Sorry about that. I misread that. That's at tennis. If you like tennis, that's from 8 p.m. to 0400 hours on the tennis channel, if you like that. Now, let's get back up to Powell College football. We just went over it. And I didn't realize it, and I just realized what I did. So that I just did a tennis channel, and that's not really that bad. College football on ESPNU. The game of the week is Rice at Texas San Antonio. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the obvious. I'm gonna go with Rice. I'm gonna go against the odds. But yeah, like I said, that one I just mentioned. That center court thing, I don't even know what to say here. Here it's tennis. Like I said, I apologize for the mistake. The game on ESPNU is Rice at Texas San Antonio, and I like Rice, believe it or not. And I can't believe I just did that. But things like that will happen. And Iron Chef starts at 1800 there on Food Network. So if you're really into Iron Chef, you like that. Let's see what else. College football, once again on that GROI network. And they got Arkansas Penn Bluff at Promise View A&M. Ooh, PRIRIE View A&M. Yeah, I like the one I can't pronounce that good. I really do for some reason. Like I said, I don't know much about these teams. Yes, we go through our final scores. No, not scores, excuse me. We go through our anything else we like. Live track West Coast style, and then we got the nightcap that's from 6 to 9 there on the West Coast, and some East Coast too. And the nightcap live racing on Fanduel TV starts at 2100. So you may want to check that out. That's still 0200. See anything else we might find interesting? Yeah, it's kind of easy when you gotta go through like 50,000 channels in one day. Ooh, okay. College. Okay, we got two more things to talk about here. Actually, three, I think. We're going to start off with college football on the CBS network. And that's going to be San Diego State at Colorado State. I like San Diego, we were not really do. And Fox Sports 2's got college basketball. Okay, this has got to be this has got to be something here. Just may want to check this out. This may be a tournament. Or this might be, I just don't know. It's Holy Cross. Let me check something. Okay, the first game there was Wisconsin. Now, they got a couple games here. From 6 to 8 on the Fox Sports 2 network. They got two of them here. Wisconsin at Minnesota. I like Wisconsin, believe it or not. And the second college basketball game they have is Holy Cross at Georgetown. I like Georgetown, believe it or not, really do. I just don't get it. And then we're going to go down to the NBA channel, just for the heck of it. NBA TV, Cleveland Cavaliers at the Georgia State Washingtons. I like Cleveland Cavaliers, believe it or not, by a couple points there. That is your football. That is your entire football, basketball, college schedule for Saturday. We just covered just about everything we could. The folks, I would like to say one other thing, like I said earlier. Thanks to all our veterans around the world. We appreciate you. We appreciate you in every step of the way. Also would like to pronounce that we will have church videos will get back to normal this week. As soon as we download them, we'll get them on here. Last week we were having a heck of a time trying to get everything organized. You know how things get organized here. Would also like to take an opportunity to announce that certain events coming up, which will be very, very simple. We'll have the Christmas parade. Sorry we couldn't hold the Veterans Parade, but that's just how that game played out. We'll also have the if I can figure out what day they're playing or what the stretch playing, we may have a basketball game this year. I know I've been promising this for years. We've never come through, but you never know. Stranger things have happened. The way this year's been, stranger things have happened. Like I said Wednesday night technically, and that's something I would like to apologize for. I screwed up. Somehow, someway, I got messed up. How did I do it? I don't know. But I just did. I just did the game a day early. And Uh, also, I'd like to publicly just say one other thing. Um, life has been kind of crazy this past couple of months. And I'd like to thank everybody for hanging around this football circus scoreboard show. Even though, yes, it's coming to an end. Sorry to say this, but you know how life goes sometimes. It's got to be one of the biggest games of the year. Like I said, sorry this has to come to an end, but what else can I say? I mean, all good things have to come to an end sometime. Also, as the holidays approach, I'd like to say one other thing. The holidays approach. You know, depending on how you feel, you may want to start dressing up a little bit for the holidays. It don't matter what it is. If you want to go somewhere in a suit and tie, hey, be my guest. If you want to go somewhere, suit and tie, that's for the gentleman. If you want to wear a dress, pair of hosiery, skirt, a pair of hosiery of any kind, I say do it. Just kind of crazy out there. I'm throwing things out there this year. Yeah, I'm doing things a little bit awkward, but this is how life is. This is Jerry, and I know the football, and I've rattled up a lot more time than I thought I was going to, but you know how life goes sometimes. This is Jerry, and I've been tape delayed, of course. Happy Veterans Day to everybody out there who is a veteran. May this great Veterans Day be one of the greatest of all time for you, a veteran. As always, peace. Grease for face. Aloha. We salute men and women serving around the world, no branch for U.S. military and our veterans. We love you madly. Peace out. We'll talk at you soon.